Coach Rye from Functional Flex, Team FFLEX. Here in the office, we're talking about rest periods in training. A lot of people got questions about this saying, hey, how long do I need to be resting between sets? It's actually one of the most common questions I get, which I outline on every plan I write. So it's funny I still get this question. But people always ask me this, hey, how long do I need to be resting between sets? And I'm going to tell you, for the most part, it's short. It's a lot shorter than you think. You shouldn't have time to fucking sit and chat and fucking text between sets and stuff like that. But it also depends largely on your goal. Okay? So we're going to go over a few different things. I'm going to tell you 3 different types, maybe 2-3 different types of people, and where you should be going with your rest periods for whatever goal you got. If your goal is to get as strong as possible, right? You're strictly a strength trainer. So think of a strongman, power lifter, somebody like that. Your goal is to get stronger. What you need to do is rest for a long period of time. Because what you have to do is lift heavy, right? So we need to do shit like 5x5. 4 reps, 3 reps, singles for many, many sets. That's how you get stronger. That's how you build work capacity and workload and eventually get stronger and stronger and stronger, is by lifting heavy in short, small sets, low reps. That gets you stronger. Now, to sustain heavy loads over time as you get really, really strong, you can't rest 30 seconds between set and perform at your best and continue to add weight, etc. So what you need to do is you actually need to rest quite a bit longer between sets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes even. Some guys that are real strong, or girls, will rest like literally 8 to 10 minutes between a set. Keep in mind though, they're not doing traditional style workouts, bodybuilding workouts and stuff like that. They're like doing one exercise. They'll go in, deadlift days, deadlifts. They do deadlifts for 2 fucking hours. So that is a long duration rest period because of the fact they have to handle a substantial load. Okay, so if I was like gonna go deadlift and I wanted to do something, I would deadlift 550 or something like that. That's a pretty good rep rate. That's gonna be less than 5 for sure. So if I was gonna do that, I'm gonna be able to perform my reps better and potentially even add weight if I wait a good amount of time between sets, versus if I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take 30-second rests between each set. If I'm taking 30-second rests, I'm not even gonna be able to do more than like a set or 2 probably, right? Versus I could probably do like 10, 12 sets the other way. So if your goal is strength, long rest periods. Now, if your goal is muscle hypertrophy, you want to get as big as you can, you got to have a balance here. Okay, so it depends on your rep range a lot. Like it depends on your program laid out, whoever your coach is, whatever. But if you're in like the 8 to 10 rep range, let's say, what you got to be doing is you got to rest about a minute to a minute 30 between sets. So somewhere in a minute to a minute 30 is going to be a good amount of time for your muscles to actually recover, for you to handle the right load to do your 8 to 10 rep range and get the best hypertrophy results. Because everything we do, you guys, whether it be strength training, whether it be muscle hypertrophy or endurance, it all takes place in the rep ranges. And whether or not we're going to be able to hit those rep ranges to the max depends on the rest. So that's going to be more of your muscle hypertrophy rep range. Now, if you're looking to like lean out, you're trying to chisel down, you're trying to come into a competition prep, you got a contest coming up, it's a few weeks out, whatever, or you want to burn body fat, you want to do the most bang for your buck working in the gym, you take very little to no rest, okay? So you're going to train at a maximal intensity with like less than 30 seconds of rest, max 30 seconds of rest. And that is going to produce a super cardiovascular benefit. It's going to be like you're doing cardio the whole time you're lifting. So you're going to be able to train with weights, get good muscle benefit, train with the cardio, get the heart to pump, get both things done at the same time. Far better than walking like a zombie on the incline treadmill. So 3 different people, 3 different rest periods. What should you be doing though with your training? You should have a blend of all these coming in. Okay, so if you're doing a heavy strength training exercise, let's say squat day, deadlift day, something like that, where you really got to put on some mass, everybody needs to be good and strong at the compounds, longer rest period here. Somebody in the middle wants to build some muscle, get jacked, nice, decent, medial rest period here. You want to get lean, shredded, little bit of rest. So every workout, all training programs, for the most part, everybody's going to have a blend of these things. When I program things out, I take all this into consideration. I put people where they need to be, boom, 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 getting it all laid out so we got the perfect blend of everything. Coach Rye is out.